Hey you guys, it's Bridget, Therese, and this is episode number 8. We are live from my clothing sponsor store here in the River Oaks area called So Bear. So thank you so much for having me. My outfit today, which is super cute, is sponsored by them, so I get to wear fun clothes tonight. Thank you for watching today. Today we are talking all about two divisions that I'm competing in, which are bikini and model. So we're going to break down those divisions for you and explain all of the outfits that you need for each division and what it takes to be ready for the show. Me specifically, I'm going to show you some of the outfits that I've worn before and then just show you some examples that I brought here with me to the store so that you can see the variety of different outfits that I have to put together for Mexico City. So let's get started. First we'll talk about bikini, and bikini is the most popular division that people compete in. It's the most popular, it's the biggest, and it's the most competitive. So they usually break down the categories into height groups. So there's two ways they do it. They do it by height and they do it by age. So height, there's going to be, depending on the amount of competitors that enter the show, there's going to be short, medium, and tall. So to kind of help compare everybody and to do an even show, you're going to be divided into the height categories. Of course, as they divide it by age is exactly what it is, and then there's open, classic, and masters. So I will be competing in open and most likely the short division, although in Mexico you never know, I could be tall there, I don't know, we'll find out. So, but that's how they first break it down. So in bikini there's two rounds. There's a round that is called theme wear. So if it's theme wear, you got to think of it as a glorified Halloween costume, and almost like a Halloween costume contest. So you can get as creative as you want with this. You've seen a lot of different costumes that come. A lot of them are maybe like sports players, or you see a lot of Victoria's Secret angels with the big wings, lots of feathers. You see dancers. You see pretty much anything that you can make into a two-piece outfit. You'll see that there. So they tend to be very glamorous. The people who put a lot of effort into theme wear, you tend to have a much bigger presence on stage, and it's just kind of a grand thing. So it's super exciting. But I have a very awesome outfit that I'm working on. I'm working with a designer to get it made, and I'm super excited, but I won't be able to show it to you for probably a very long time because it's going to take a long time to get it made. So, but I'm very excited about it. I can't tell you where my inspiration comes from it because it's all secret. It's all top secret. I can't give away all my secrets, just most of them. But anyways, that's the bikini theme wear round. So I actually don't have any examples because I borrowed out all of my theme wear to people and have yet to go collect them back. But that is the first round in the bikini competition. The second round is exactly what it is. It is bikini. So bikini tends to be very, very sparkly, very glamorous, lots of color, and a lot of Swarovski crystals. So you get creative with the connectors going up, the connectors in between, down on your hips. And there's a lot of different ways you can get creative and really show off and sparkle and look glamorous on stage. So those are the two rounds. And so for bikini, to compete in bikini, you need those two outfits. And most people spend a lot of time putting their theme wears together. That tends to be the most daunting task as far as the bikini rounds. Bikini, you can rent your suits. You can buy them. It really depends on depending on how creative you are. I'm not a creative person, and I don't like to glue things together, so I am absolutely paying people and being sponsored to get some of my outfits. So I leave it to the hands of the professionals. But if somebody's crafty, you can save a lot of money. But people can spend anywhere from $100 to $1,000. So it's really, it can be a super expensive hobby, or it can just be a very affordable hobby. It kind of depends where you fit in that ballpark. So that's that round. The next division, probably my favorite, is the model division. And this is the one I guess you could say I've had the most success in, and it's one of my favorites. So with model, there's now two categories. There is model sports, and there's model, I can't think of what the other one is, maybe fashion. It's basically essentially one or the other. So the sports division is a little bit more athletic looking. It's kind of for the women who compete at a more muscular level, and they're more athletic, sporty looking. And then there's more of the fashion side where they're going to be maybe in the Nike commercials or something that's a little bit more everyday. Like, at least that's my translation of it. But same rounds for both categories, and I will most likely compete in the fashion side of it, where I'm not super bulky, so that'll be kind of my forte where I will compete in. So at least that's right now. I guess we'll decide all that officially once I get towards the end and I have a chance to review my progress with my coach, and we make a decision on that together. But as far as model, there's 3 rounds in model, which is also why I love this division, because you get a lot more stage time. And model usually goes before bikini, so it's your chance to work out the bugs and kind of just have more time. You work so hard to be at such an elite level, so it's just, why not do both categories? So many people just do bikini, and I'm just like, no, do both. You already look great. It's fun to be on stage. And I'm like, oh, but I'm not a model. So just do what you want, but I'm going to do both model and bikini. For model, there's 3 rounds, like I mentioned. The first one is clubwear. The second one is sportswear. And the third one is bikini. So I've seen a lot more people get creative on these ones. Clubwear is exactly what it sounds like. It's the short, tight dress that you wear club. But there's definitely boundaries with that. You do not want to be too trashy, and you do not want to be too conservative. So there's that fine line of being classy, elegant, and being able to show all the hard work that you've done. So you've got your shape, you've got your arms showing, usually your legs, and sometimes your back, whatever. So clubwear is important. It's your first round. It's your first time out on stage, and it's one of my favorite rounds. The second round is sportswear, which is also a really fun round. There's kind of 2 ways people tend to do it. Some people kind of add like a sports theme to it, then maybe like a football or a baseball or a prop of some type, or you can go basic. You can just go the sports bra top, the bottoms, and maybe some accessories to kind of dress it up a little bit. So I'm going to show you some examples here in a minute. And then the last round in model is swimwear, and this one has been flexible. So there's 2 routes people have been going, and generally on the bigger stage and the international stages, you'll see more trendy swimwear. You'll see like the one pieces or the more modern Target looks, but they're just a little bit blinged out. Bikinis are perfectly acceptable with all the Swarovski crystals. Those are absolutely still okay. You just tend to see a mix, and depending on the show that you're doing and the area, you kind of want to just know what that region tends to favor more. So if they're used to the bikinis that have all the Swarovski crystals and are all bling and look like a bikini, then definitely go that route. If it's a more trendy city, I'm hoping Mexico City is going to be more trendy because I'm leaning on the side of more trendy there, then there's a little bit more flexibility to be creative with those suits. So with that being said, I'm going to walk over here. I set up some outfits for you. So if you want to come with me, we're going to go check out some of the outfits that I brought, and I'm going to show you a few things. So we'll start with the bikini round, and also check out this outfit. I love these pants. These are awesome. If Crystal, if you're missing any merchandise tomorrow, you can probably come find me. So anyways, we're going to show you the bikini first. Like I said, I don't have theme wear, so go lower, a little bit lower. There you go. I don't have any theme wear with me, so I just have the bikini. So Israel's going to help me out here, and he is going to show you some that I brought in as examples. And I will help him angle the camera here so that you can see. I brought a few different colors. We have a pink one here, this blue one here. That's awesome. And this one is one of my favorites, this really bright colored one. This is a Ravish Sands bikini. And then this nice teal one here, if you can see that. Those ones are all made, if they're not Ravish Sands, they're made by a local artist here, Maggie, which will be doing a show over at her studio here in a couple of weeks. So I'm excited about that. And then with all posing and everything, you got the lovely stripper shoes, as we call them. It's kind of an inside joke. They're not really stripper shoes, but these are the shoes that you wear when you're posing with your bikinis, and it's a very simple shoe. It covers everything. It's just very basic. Some girls get them blinged out. They have come out with crystals on the heel and on the top. But these are the basic shoes that you're going to wear with every, not all outfits, but you can wear them with all outfits. But this is the shoe that I practice my posing in. This is the shoe that I would wear for bikini. And depending on what suit I end up using for model, but this is my main practicing shoe. So this is my lucky slipper. So we are going to move on to model now, and if you come this way, she has so much cool merchandise. If you guys want a discount, just let me know because I have a lucky little code with her. So the next we'll talk about is model. And this is one of my dresses. I have not worn this for a show, but this is an example of a club wear dress. Now, my advice to you if you're doing model would be to wear a color. So you don't want to wear black. A lot of girls are thinking black is sexy, black is easy to do, too easy to do. So you're going to want to do something that pops, something that really shows your shape, and something that is going to hug your curves. So this one here, it's actually my profile picture right now. I wear this dress out in Las Vegas. And this one, it showed my shape very well, gave me some nice curves up here. It's got a really fun back, and it hugs me in all the right places. So this is a great dress. A couple more. Here's like another example of a club wear. This one, it wouldn't be my first choice because it has so much ruffles and things going on. You do want to tend to stick to something more smooth, but it's going to be open. It's going to show your nice neckline. It's going to show your shoulders, and it's going to be a little bit more showy for what you're looking for. This one I actually did wear. This one I wore in Las Vegas, and I didn't win, so don't wear this one. We'll leave it at that. But definitely pick dresses with color. Those are going to do a lot better than black, and be creative, but again, be classy. Find something that hugs your shape and it shows you off well. The next round is sportswear round, and these are some sports bras that I like. This one I like, and I actually wore this in my photo shoot for when I was making all the promotions. So this one's cool. I like this one because the straps are real thin and it's going to show your muscles. A lot of the sports bras have the really thick straps, and they kind of cover your little baby straps if you have them. So I like something that's more small and delicate. This one's got a nice plunge line, so it's going to show your curves there, what you have left by the time you get to your show. Again, stick with bright colors. Those are going to pop more on stage. Black is too easy to do, so everybody's going to do black. Not everybody, but make sure you find a color that's good. One to avoid, although this is super cute, and I would wear this in a heartbeat, so it's no disrespect for the sports bra, but for a show, you don't want to wear something that's super flimsy. So this is kind of flimsy. Doesn't have a solid shape, and it's kind of big. It's kind of that soft cotton material. So that would be something you would want to avoid. Dropping things. This one is cute. I like this one. I would probably be careful about this one just because it's a lot more. It's kind of plain, but it has really nice push-up. I've worn this one, so it's a really nice one. It's got a really cute back. So that one would be a nice one with some cute bottoms. So the bottoms on sportswear. The bottoms on sportswear are booty shorts. Now these are booty shorts, but these I would not recommend wearing in the show. And the reason why is because the backside is so big. So if you can imagine, that's not going to be very flattering and cover your shape very well. So so when you're doing this, you'll want to look for smaller shorts, the ones that are going to hug your curves, and almost be the same cutout as the bikini bottoms. So I know it seems a little bit crazy, but trust me on this one. When you see a girl come out and she's wearing booty shorts and it cuts her off right underneath her butt cheeks, it just doesn't look very flattering. So you're going to want to definitely spend some time finding a bottoms that covers as more like a bikini bottom. So check out these fun sports bras. I love them. Spiritual Gangster, Good Karma. Now the last one is model, the swimwear for models. So this one's crazy. I don't know if anybody would ever wear something like this, but I wanted to show it to you because it's so fun. I mean, when I was talking about the more trendy bikinis for model, these right here are good examples where it's like a one-piece. This one I wouldn't recommend because it's covering your abs and kind of covers your stomach, although it is thin. So this one you definitely have to see on, but you don't want to get a suit that has too many lines that are going to kind of chop up your shape and not show your curves off very well. I like this one a lot. This one's really cute. You could dress it up with some jewelry. The only thing is on these ones, you would have to like get a scrunch butt and make sure that the bottoms are small and not cutting you off in any of all the wrong places. So those are some examples of outfits that you wear. I am putting all of mine together right now, and it's kind of fun. It's been, it's a lot of work though. You got to put a lot of time and thought into it, and I kind of have like a theme in my head I want to go with, not necessarily across the whole board, but I'm trying to think of like colors and different designs and things like that. So I've been actually looking for a long time. So My theme wear for Bikini is underway. I have my designer looking for all the pieces, and we're starting to put that together. My model swimwear, I have a perfect design for that one that I found and that I really like. I found it in black, but I'm actually having it changed into a color so that it's not black. Actually, pretty much all of the things that I found so far, I found them in black, but I'm going to change them into color. So it's saying connection is weak, so maybe we should walk this way a little bit. But so I'm trying to go for color in a lot of my outfits and avoiding black. For bikinis, I'm still working on those. I'm kind of just shopping around. I belong to a Facebook group that has a lot of resale and designers that are creating suits and selling suits. So I'm keeping my eye out there for a perfect one, and hoping that I'll find the perfect one. I have something in my head that I want to see. So if I don't see it within the next couple, probably the next week or so, I'm going to just recruit a local designer here and then just put my vision out into to crystals, I guess you could say. So I'm excited about that. But the outfits can be one of the most daunting tasks. If you need ideas, you can go to Fitness Universe's website. This is all specifically for the Fitness Universe Muscle Mania Federation, which is the only division the only federation that I care to compete in. And the reason for that is the posing is classy. I really enjoy the posing. It's not open leg, you're not bending over, and I like the variety of the outfits. So you have a lot more stage time. You have an opportunity to showcase different looks by doing the different outfits, and you have the opportunity to compete more than once when you're in bikini and then again in model division. So Fitness Universe has tons of galleries that you can go look through and see all of the different categories, see all of the different pictures of the outfits that people wear, and you'll be able to see, after looking through them, some ones that you like, ones that you don't like, and you can see ones that maybe you're like, oh yeah, that probably wasn't a good choice. So you can look at the girls who have won, and like outfits, your stage presence, all of that is very crucial as far as bringing the full package together when you get on stage. So everything counts. You can't just have the perfect body, and you can't just have the perfect outfits. It's going to be the whole package that wins. So I'm working on my whole package, everything from keeping my diet tight, keeping my workouts intense. That's probably the one spot I struggle the most, is getting really intense with my workouts and pushing myself, because when I work out by myself, I'm always kind of afraid of injury. So pushing myself in my workouts is a big part of it. And then, of course, spending the time to find those outfits, working on putting a lot of thought and effort into those to make sure that not only does my body look good, but that I present myself really well on stage. So, but again, after that, so then you have your good-looking physique, you have your perfect outfits. The last piece to that is posing, and we're going to do a session here pretty soon. I'll show you some of the posing that I've been working on and show you some of the basic steps. But posing is the last piece that is the missing link to the whole puzzle. So without posing and stage presence, you're just kind of a lost person in the crowd. So posing is super huge, and I've already started posing. I mentioned that last week, and I actually really love it. It's kind of a way to just escape and be in just another zone and just kind of like practice your stage presence and be a little goddess and just kind of be somewhere else. So it's a good mental break for me. I enjoy it. I crank up the music and put on my little clear heels, and I just walk and practice and I can easily pose for an hour and just work on different routines, watch different YouTube videos, and get different ideas from past winners, from models like Giselle and Victoria's Secret or other models as well. So I'm always looking to grow, looking to improve, and finding ways that I can put all of this together and bring the ultimate, my best package, what I can bring to the stage in Mexico City here coming up in about 11 weeks. So we are still working on it. I'm amazed at how much fun I'm having. It's been 4 years since I competed, so to go through this again, it's been a different process. I think I'm stronger mentally, learning to push through the hard times, but also I have a lot more trust in the process, and I'm able to just kind of relax and just do everything that I need to do to get to the stage. So I'm very excited about my show prep this time. It's been a ride. I've had my good days and my bad. Like everybody, I'm normal. But I'm just excited to be hitting the stage again, and I thank you all for watching my show. I thank you for your support and all of the encouragement that I've received along the way. So I think that is going to wrap it up. If you have any questions or if you found this valuable, I didn't mention it before, but please do share this video if you think anybody else is interested in competing or may have questions about the different divisions. Of course, you can always reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help. And I want to say, again, thanks to So Bear for my lovely outfits. I love it. And I have some shoots coming up and some films coming up that I'm going to be doing as I prepare for Mexico City. So we're kind of capturing the whole thing. So I'll be sure to share that with you along the way. So thanks again for watching. Next week, I am doing a check-in with my coach. So we are going to find out again how my progress is. I know I said I'm excited about it now. But we're going to see what the numbers say, see how I'm doing, and we'll go from there. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week.